Okay guys, hello, what is up? Welcome to another Lazada style with me, Emily Quak. As usual, this is where I'm going to share with you a whole bunch of beauty items. Okay, so this is the hair care product. It is a brand called VitalCare. And this is what it looks like. So it's a really nice, quite large bottle. This is 100 mils. I can foresee that it will last actually quite a while. If you've got like my length or slightly shorter, it could last you over 6 months, I think. So this is what it looks like. And what it is actually Argan Oil. So it is an argan restoring treatment. If you guys haven't heard of argan oil before, it is so good for your hair. Argan oil, I think it was back in maybe 2010, 2011, it started getting really, really famous. Like everyone was talking about argan oil, and there were some hair care brands that came out with like patented argan oil products. But now that it's so many years later, everybody has the technology and everybody is using it in such really, really good ways. So argan oil is a really restorative hair oil. It's going to repair your hair. It's going to make it look less dry. It's going to make it silkier and healthier. And the good thing about argan oil is that it's not heavy. So even if you're applying it in your hair, and it's smoothing your hair and it's really, really moisturizing, it's still not heavy, so it won't make your hair look like really flat. So this is what it looks like. I'm just going to pump it out for you so that you can see what the texture is like. Yeah, so this is what it looks like, and as you can see, it's already flowing down my hand, so that means that it's not super heavy or thick. And then when I rub it into my hands, this is what it looks like. So it's nice and moisturizing. By the way, when you apply hair care treatments, like the best way to apply your hair care treatment is actually to rub it in between your hands, because the heat actually helps to activate and soften and smoothen out the oil, and then you want to apply it to your hair. So don't apply it to the roots of your hair. Number one, that will flatten the hair a bit too much, and you don't need moisture that much at the root of your hair. Number two, it actually clogs. It can clog your pores if you use too much, if it does a little bit too much, if you're rubbing it in a little bit too much. And the scalp doesn't need this kind of treatment. What needs this kind of treatment is actually the ends of your hair. So only concentrate them there, because that's where they're the most useful, and then you want to just run it through your hair. Then if you want to make sure maybe that it's evenly spread out, you can brush your hair, or if you want more of a messy look, like I like to wear a messy look, then you can just kind of scrunch it into your hair and just leave it there. So this is a leave-in treatment. You don't have to wash it off. It does help to nourish your hair throughout the entire day, and it has this really nice kind of vanilla citrus smell. It's really, really refreshing, and I think it's really, really nice. So okay, what this has, it has argan oil, it has nourishing properties, it has everything basically to help with the hydration of your hair. It will make your hair softer. If you have problems combing your hair, if you have a lot of tangles in your hair, this is going to help to smooth it out and make it easier to manage. And then of course, as I mentioned before, like it doesn't make your hair heavy. So I've used actually 1.5 pumps in my hair, and as you can see, it still has a little bit of bounce, a little bit of lift, and that's what you want in a hair care treatment. You don't want something that once you apply it, it just makes your hair all flat and limp. It doesn't look as nice unless you are actually looking for that really straight hair look, which if you already have it, when you apply this, it's not going to affect it, don't worry. But if you like a bit of bounce to your hair, if you like it to be a bit wavy, a bit like just, more body, then you don't have to worry about this one weighing your hair down. As I mentioned before, argan oil is very, very hydrating on the hair, but it's not heavy. It doesn't weigh it down, and it helps to eliminate the frizz in your hair as well. So if you're looking for something that nourishes your hair without making it look oily or greasy, look for argan oil products. They are very, very good for your hair. So this one is from VitalCare, and as I mentioned before, you can collect the voucher right here. So the voucher is, as I mentioned before, like you don't have to use the voucher if you don't want to, but just collect it anyway and keep it, because it doesn't take up any space in your account. It doesn't limit how many vouchers you can collect. As long as you have it in your cart or in your account, when you check out, it will apply to your account as long as it's still valid, and you will get your discount. So this one, the normal price is actually 99 ringgit, but on this Lazada stream right now, if you collect the voucher, it is 79 ringgit and 20 cents only. So you get a 20% off on this 100 ml full-size bottle. So you can apply this in a few different ways. You can apply it to normal hair the way that I just did. It's dry, it's every day, you can use it then. Or if you want your hair to have even more bounce, then wait until you wash your hair, And then when your hair is almost dry or just like half dry, you can apply this. So once you apply this, you can leave it to dry by itself. You can style your hair. It's not going to affect the styling of your hair because, as I mentioned before, it is very, very lightweight. So you can use it in these two ways. You can apply it just like every day, anytime, anywhere. Or if you want even more bounce to your hair, apply it when it's semi-dry, before it dries completely. And once it dries down, it will look a lot softer, a lot smoother, and it will not weigh your hair down at all you have to do is apply a few drops. So I would say maybe for my length or longer, you can go with a full pump. But if you have hair that's shorter than this, you can actually use less than a pump. So it will last you a very, very, very long time. So if you are looking for a hair care product, remember Argan Oil, okay? Argan Oil is really, really good for your hair. This, by the way, is an Italian product. Vitalcare is an Italian brand, 100% authentic, 100% imported from Italy. It does work really, really well on dry and damaged hair. So if you have dry hair, damaged hair, if you want something that you can kind of use to work on it, don't worry, this is not sticky at all. I know us Malaysians, like, we are always like, anything sticky, anything like heavy, anything looks oily, we don't like it. I totally understand. This is not one of them, even though it is a hair oil. As you can see, my hair doesn't look oily. It looks messy, but I like the messy look. But yeah, it does not look oily at all, okay? Bye!